Hello, family. This is Mr. E here at the Jackson Cultural Arts Center. And again, I'd like to come to you and talk to you about things that are going on with me and going on with the Jackson Cultural Arts Center, and just the things that are interest me, and I like to bring those things to you. Well, as you know, I'm a school teacher in the school system here in Clark County. And I've started a group called the Black History Club. And the Black History Club, the purpose of it is to increase the students' knowledge of self. Okay, you've heard me talk about the knowledge of self a lot. Well, one item that I've been teaching them lately is this emblem right here, or this symbol. This is called an Ankh, A-N-K-H. It is from our African spiritual system, from Kemet. Okay, one of the first spiritual systems that has existed. Okay, and this is probably where the cross was taken from also. At least that's something that I've read also, that the image of the cross was actually taken from this emblem. But this emblem right here represents life, and it represents, here we have the female on top. This is supposed to be cut out here in the center. I actually started cutting this and I haven't finished it. But the top represents the womb of the female. And this represents feminine energy. And the bottom here represents the phallus or the obelisk from the African spiritual system. The male's genitalia. And so when the two of these come together, they produce life. And that's what this symbol is always about, has always been about. And this is knowledge that you would think that we should have known about this, okay? But because we were stolen and we were brought here, and we're having to really research and study and find out about our history to go back, because if we were truly the first people on this earth, and if we were truly the people or created in the image of God, and this was our first African spiritual system, this is information we really need to know. And so, and it's such truth. I love this. And am proud to be able to pass this knowledge on to our students. Okay, well, this is just one item that they're learning about now. And if you'd like to know more about it, you can study we have some brothers out there, historians, doctors who work in these fields, books that I'm reading now and that you can also read. And such people as Dr. Ben Yosef Ben Yochanan. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And then there's a Dr. Reggie, Dr. Jabari Osaji, Baba Haru, even Dr. Anthony Browder. These are just some names and some books that I'm reading to further educate myself and to learn more about the African spiritual system. I just think that it's so important for us to learn this as a people. And of course, I was raised in the Baptist church, and I was also spent many years in the Adventist church, in which, you know, I'm really appreciative of those, my upbringing and the knowledge that even Adventism gave me a broad sense of the knowledge that's there in the Bible. But now that I'm at this point in my life to where I'm really searching for greater, even more knowledge to add to that which has already been given to me. And I think that to have that open mind, to really be free to get out and to study and to read other books and read history, and it just strengthens me as a person and as an individual and as a spiritual person myself, which I've always been. But, you know, one thing I've learned is that as a person learn better, you should do better, and you should try to walk in the things that you learn. And so those things that are really good and those things that are great. So if you're interested in finding out some more about this, I suggest you go on the journey also. I'm looking for my Ankh. Where did I put it? Just jumped away from my head. Oh, here it is, right here. So I suggest that you start doing a little study yourself. And don't forget about the Ankh life. So have peace.